Hello, my name is David Doria. This is my update for my Ninja Jump game. So I decided to make a game on mobile for iOS and Android using Flutter and the Flame framework. And this is the result. You can see here we have a nice background and player character. I can't take credit for those. The background was made by Ansimuz, ANSIMUZ on itch.io. And the player character and the enemy that you'll see soon also came from itch.io by a creator named Luis Bello, Luizmelo. And so I couldn't have done it without those guys on itch.io. But the rest of the game is something I made. And so you can see if I click the screen, the game starts. There's the other character. There's no collision detection, only one spawns right now. But I can just jump if I tap the screen. That's the extent of the game so far. I use the parallax effect to make the background move. I have this little player has a sprite animation. That's really all there is to it. I can show you the code. So with Flame, there are a few main methods that get called. The first one is onload. And so onload happens once at the very beginning of the game. And in this method, we load all of the sprite data. So I create load sprite animation, and I insert the PNG for that sprite. So here's the run animation. There's a sprite sheet of 1600 by 200, which means each one of these is 200 by 200. And here's the one for the enemy. And so I just add in all the animations I'm going to use. I've stored them in this enumeration, and I load that enumeration into here, the player. So I made this player class. It has a jump speed, a jump index, and a few Boolean values. Since there's only one player, I decided to make them static so that any class in the program can access them. And so this is the other big method that Flame uses, is this update method. Every class that uses Flame has this, whether or not it uses it. And so I just call this every frame. So if the player's alive and it's jumping, I tap the screen. I use this formula that I came up with on Desmus graphing calculator to calculate the position. And that's really all there is to it. I have this other enemy that I extended from an enemy class that I wrote, that it's basically the same thing, except the movement is just subtracting the speed from the x coordinate so that it runs across the screen. And that is my little game. Hope you like it.